What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Frida, and we're returning to her 1996 Swedish-language album that translates to Deep Breaths. Thank you again to Adrian and to Darren for providing these song translations. And in that regard, the next tune in the playlist translates to Who Comes to Hurt Whom Tonight? Which, as an editor, I appreciate. It's a correct usage of who and whom, and if you didn't know, and just as a shorthand, who substitutes for he, she, and they, whereas whom substitutes for him, her, and them. Regardless, it sounds like there's an ambiguity of intent. Maybe the speaker feels, or rather maybe the person being addressed is suggesting that the speaker comes with a bad intent, a negative purpose, and yet the speaker seems to be turning that back around and implying, at the very least, that the person being spoken to might also not have the best attitude or intent. Now, obviously, even if that's accurate, there's no necessary indication of what the outcome or response will be. Moreover, this is in Swedish, so I won't be able to follow it in the moment. I look forward to any insights people have. Perhaps the sonic character of the tune might give some indication of the feeling, and yet, of course, there are tunes which have a bright and happy sound with very dark lyrics and vice versa. So let's give it a listen. This is Frida and a tune that translates to Who Comes to Hurt Whom Tonight, and it's from her 1996 Swedish language album that translates to Deep Breaths.
La 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 la.
Ooh, like reggae keys.
La 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 la.
Fyra trötta tomma ögon, ett lappat vardagsrum, två tysta spända munnar, infekterat, resignerat, samtal i två stängda dörrar. Vet nog varför vi fryser ut varann. Två brustna hjärtan gråter. Förhållandet så bra maskerat känns nu hopplöst och passerat. Vem kommer såra vem ikväll? Vem styr att fälla tårar? Vem kommer såra vem ikväll? Vem styr att fälla tårar? Vem kommer såra vem?
La la la.
Förr om åren när vi ännu älskade med verklig glöd var relationen äkta. Nu lever vi med skilda sovrum utan värme, utan glädje. Vem kommer såra vem ikväll? Vem styr att fälla tårar? Vem kommer såra vem ikväll? Vem styr att fälla tårar?
Vem kommer såra vem?
Hur länge innan vi blöder?
Vem kommer såra vem?
Hur länge innan vi blöder? Vem kommer såra vem ikväll? Vem styr att fälla tårar? Vem kommer såra vem ikväll?
vilja, att vara, att älska, att mena, att tro på, att så ett frö, att önska, att våga, att ha, att leva, att hoppas, att aldrig dö, att vilja, att vara, att älska, att mena, att tro på, att så ett frö, att önska, att våga, att ha, att leva, att hoppas, att aldrig dö, att vilja, att vara, att älska, att mena, att tro på, att så ett frö.
Wow. A lot going on in that tune sonically, even without having any sense of the meaning of the words. So, okay, the intro and the verses have a bit of a reggae feel. Again, it's the keys and even that rhythmic guitar. It's a bit like pop reggae, but reggae. And then the chorus, it gets a lot fuller, and there's like almost choral vocals and, strings with a bit of sweep to them. And then by the end, and especially with that ending there a cappella, it almost feels like a tune from a musical or something. Like it has a bit of a like stage musical theater vibe to it. And I don't necessarily get a sense in terms of the atmosphere of the sonics for the meaning of the tune. So even in the context of does it sound happier or heavier, I don't quite know what to make of it. I will say there's a scope to it, a scale to it. It feels like it's important emotions or feelings that are being discussed or felt, probably both. But yeah, I do enjoy her vocals. I wonder who that is duetting with her. And then in the chorus, I think there's a number of singers, but there is seemingly a male lead that's playing off of Frida's vocals, so I do wonder who that is. But yeah, it's a dramatic tune. As I said, I feel it could be perfectly placed within a musical, so that gives you a sense of the drama of the tune. In any case, curious to hear what people have to say about it. Thank you again to Adrian and to Darren, and I will see you next time. Peace.